Well, cutting hay. Today is Monday. I'm not sure even what the date is. The week after the 4th of July. And we are cutting our home pivot, we call it. It's right here pretty much in our yards. We're logging. It's this field, this pivot's an 8-tower full circle. It's about 160 acres under it. But it's set up in 3 different fields. A half of it and then 2 quarters. We are in the half right now. And I'm right here along a pivot track. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this pivot, the tracks aren't too bad out here. But sometimes you'll get into a little wet spot near a track and you'll fall off in there, and it's hell getting trying to get this thing out of it, because it's pretty much helpless as it is. But yeah, there's a lot of, I'm not going very fast because there's a lot of, like right here, there's a patch, a dry patch. I don't know if you can see the dang glare is so bad. Of Kentucky bluegrass. And if anybody knows what that is, it's what's in 99% of people's yards in this part of the country anyways. People just don't let it get that tall, and don't let it head out. But it's really short. It's not too, I guess I shouldn't say short. It's short in a hayfield. It grows, this stuff's about 18 inches tall, and it's really fine, and in lots of places out here it's really thick, and this swather hates it. You'll be cruising along at 8-10 miles an hour, and you'll hit a patch of that bluegrass, and it'll bog you down like you wouldn't believe. And you'll be going along 8-10 miles an hour, and you'll hit a big wet thick spot of orchard grass and timothy, and you won't even grunt. I guess it's just because it's so fine. I don't really know. It's aggravating though, because this field is pretty smooth and it's nice and big where you could really get her going, but it just bogs. But yeah, this other side, that's still part of this pivot. My grandpa, he's over there right now. I don't know if you can see, he's moving, baling little square bales. We got a storm coming in here. I don't know how much baling we're gonna get done today, or swathing. I'd like to wait, but to cut this tomorrow till after that storm blows by, but we just can't afford to wait. And 2, this is just cut today. The rain won't really hurt it that much, and it's not supposed to rain that much. That cloud, you can see blue sky on the other side of it. Hopefully it'll go right by us and not hit us, but yeah. Started out here this morning, about 9 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock or something now. I took about a half-hour break for lunch. And we ought to be done by 4, I hope, if all goes good. Got about 2 hours left. I don't even know. I'm on the 2, 3. I'm on the 4th ring. That there, that's the 4th pivot track from the outside one. So it's hard to tell in these pivots when you're half done. I always figured, if you get the outside cut on the outside tower and then the inside 2 towers, you're half done, no matter how big it is. I don't know how true that is or not. It just kind of seems that way. You can hear we just hit a patch of that bluegrass and she balked there. Yeah, I know this hay, it'll be all round baled, and we'll feed it to our cows this winter. Yeah, we've got most of, pretty much all the rest of the hay that we'll put up for first crop will be ours. We've kind of I've got some piles scattered here and there in different fields that I have sold, and it's just handier to get the semi in there and haul them out of there than it is anywhere else. And those fields too, they're a long ways from our stack yards and from where we do feed in the winter. And like this pivot, it's right here. We'll feed on it actually this winter. So yeah, this pivot is, I think this is the 4th year we've had it in, and the part I'm in right now was an old field, but right here started this all, there used to be a pasture here, and along this ditch there used to be cottonwood trees. We cut out about 200 cottonwood trees to put this pivot in. It's all we did one winter. The winter we were going to put it in, is come out here and cut down trees and haul them off. And we hired a guy. He had a big excavator. He came in and dug all the stumps out for us. And we turned this into a hayfield. We gained about 20 more acres, and that's why all this stuff's laid down, because it's all new seeding, and there's a lot of really fine topsoil under there from all the years of the cows and everything laying under those trees and tromping it down. So it's really good soil, but the weeds really like it in there too. But we've kind of got the weeds killed out now. So this big half really needs to be farmed. We were gonna do it this spring, but we had one of our neighbors, another one of our neighbors, they across the highway from us, they asked us if we would, well, we lease their place now. It's about 600 acres. It's about a section, and it's about 300 irrigated acres over there, and we farmed half of a pivot over there instead of this half because it needed it worse. But I think this fall I'm going to tear this up. I'd sure like to. I don't know, back there when we turned around, you could see we farmed the other quarter of this pivot. It's in barley, and it is covering alfalfa. And that field looks really, really good. We'll probably be cutting it here in about 10 days. Our summers here, we used to never cut any hay, nobody did, until at least the 4th of July. It seemed like everybody started that on the 4th. But the past 2 or 3 years, everybody's been, well, the hay's just been ready earlier, and we've had earlier springs these past years. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, we would never cut any grain hay until at least the 10th of August. But it's just the hay's readier sooner, and I don't know, it's kind of, in a way, it's kind of nice, because one, you do get done haying sooner, so you have time for other stuff, and you get a little better second cutting since you get your first crop off first. But like for us, we about the 20th of June, is that week we ship all our cattle out of here and take them up to the mountains, and that's a full week of just gathering cows and vaccinating them and trucking them and fixing fence where we need to take them, and so that week's kind of crazy because we're trying to cut hay, and by the end of it we're trying to bale, and we need to be hauling cows, and but yeah, I don't know, that time of year, summertime's the busy time, I guess. But yeah, we're just chewing away at her. I got this pivot, half of another pivot down here, and 40 acres of wheel lines, and then 2 more pivots to cut, and I am done for first crop. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Oh, and I don't know if I said this already or not, but I went and had some trouble with my uploading, so I got a bunch of videos from the past few weeks of haying that I will be uploading. You'll see this one first, but the other ones are from before this video. So yeah, thanks for watching.